Welcome back to Amanda Plays Games. Dogmeat is flipping out here a little bit in Fallout 4. Last time, after a little bit of technical difficulty, we got to this place. What is this called? The salvage yard or something. I don't know that it's oh, it is a marked robotics disposal ground. And we were trying to figure out what to do with this guy. I don't know that we can do much. I'm thinking we just have to play whatever's on this tape. We'll load the holotape. This one. Commissioned by Redacted. Oh yeah, so we can, we got the information last time, but I think it cut it off in the recording, so I'll go ahead and reread it. Commissioned by Redacted and built by Redacted, this prototype Sentry must only be operated by official personnel of Redacted, or the associated client. This holotape should accompany a combat Sentry prototype MK4, I think, is IV. Roman numerals are not my strong suit. It's too much like math. Redacted is not responsible for any property damage, personal injury, or loss of life sustained while operating this prototype. If you are not a member of Redacted or an associate of this prototype's owner, Redacted, you must destroy this holotype immediately and deny any existence of it or the accompanying prototype. Okay. So, I guess the only choice to do is to go for it, right? Okay. Thanks for all the, comments, too. Soldier Medic 45 recommended either the Starlight Drive-In or Hangman's Alley as a home base. I usually use the castle, surprisingly, but I might actually try Starlight this time. So I'll kind of explain a little bit of that too after we do whatever we're gonna do. Kind of my plan for the settlements. And then Edward Simpson 1164. I do have the Place Anywhere mod. I just have no idea how to use it. So I'm going to have to figure out how to use that one. I know it comes with the holotape that I have. I just don't know. I'll have to like watch some videos that explain how to use it or something. But I do have the mod, so it should be a little easier to place things the way I want when I actually get into the building of everything. And I also got a note from John Hamilton, 748, that I can assign beds. And I do have to assign somebody to my scavenger station. So I'll do that. And I'll figure out how to do the beds thing, too. Oh, Soldier Medic 45 also said there's a mod called Workbench Player Bed that gives us beds that only we can sleep in, so I'll look into that, too. He or she, they also mentioned that they get Mama Murphy off the drugs after the first dose as well. I just don't think that I can bring myself to murder her. So I might not. I might be with you there. I guess let's activate the sentry bot. Okay, this operation will boot the combat sentry prototype, MK4, and all of its presently loaded systems. This combat sentry is a prototype. It is highly recommended that all tests are performed in a closed environment. Under Combat Proto Systems Initiative Code 3392F6. The current user is at fault for any training incidents that occur. Yeah, let's go for it. Worst case scenario, we have to kill it. Oh man. Hello?
Current objective: patrol immediate area and neutralize any hostiles that pose a possible threat to the U.S. military and
Oh my God.
its citizens. Do not interfere with security operations.
I will not.
Current objective: patrol immediate area and
Okay.
neutralize any hostiles that pose a possible threat.
Okay, so come up here. There we go. Here he comes. Dog meat is obviously not worried by him. Come on, dog meat. We also got a note. Sorry, I put my... Found an enemy. Oh. Looks like mole rats, yep. Yeah, we'll just let him take care of it. Oh, jeez. This may be a little overkill.
Threat analysis green. Perimeter secure. Resuming standard operations.
There was another comment. As soon as things calm down a little bit, I'll see if I can find it.
Hostile. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Okay. I'm worried that it's just gonna explode. Because those sentry bots kind of just pop open. Oh, it stopped raining, thank goodness. Okay. While we're waiting for whatever's gonna happen to happen, let me see if... I remember there was another comment that I wanted to bring up, but I can't remember what it was. So, bear with me just very shortly. Let's go this way, buddy. Psst, psst, psst. Maybe I'm making it up in my head. I did get some... Okay. It must have been for, like, Fallout 3. I must have gotten my Fallouts confused. Oh, no. Somebody did. I know what I'm thinking of. Somebody did mention... I just can't find the comment, so I'm so sorry. I can't point you out at all. That there is a little... Whoops. Oh my gosh. There's a little lookout station. Oh, which I am aware of. Whoops. I do know of it. It's like right around here somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and... But we'll head over there and take a look at it. For now, we'll just kind of go at this angle. Keep kind of exploring because we want to go back. Straight across there. And we can kind of go up here. We won't wander around for an entire episode because I do want to finish our work at... the settlement, hopefully. We can find a farm that might have some food that we can pluck and then plant. That'd be great. Thought that was a house. Okay. Let's just kind of bounce down here. I hear gunshots. It's never something you want to hear in the middle of the woods by yourself. Huh. Okay. Hello, are you nice or mean? You're mean. Oh, they got wild dogs. I need, like, something else. Where's my 10mm? I don't have any ammo. How do I check? Nope. I'm just... I guess. I just shot that right into the bush. I don't like that.
Hear me?
My health is low. I completely forgot that you, oh, I got shot and died. Oh no, I'm gonna go all the way back. You know what's really sad about my brain today? I'll tell you guys a little something. I am losing my mind. And not in like a fun way. But like in the I did an entire load of laundry today way. And when I went to go put it in the dryer, I realized that I ran the wash with no laundry detergent in it. So that's fun. That's like just me losing my mind though. It's fun enough. So if I kind of peter off, it's just because I'm losing it. Aha! Another secret. So for anybody who doesn't know, this leads all the way up to a super special supply thing. You have to turn it off because I think the pump keeps the latch like suctioned closed. Then you follow this pipe up here. There you go. And then you can open this guy. And cap snatches fall out. And then there's also a snub nose 44, some rounds, pork and beans, some bobby pins, more bobby pins. A mole rat or two. Jeez. Mole rats everywhere. And then, if you bounce up here, there's stuff up here too. Some Radaway, Radex, purified water. And where this is in connection to everything else, see that right over there? That's Sanctuary Hills. So, see there's Sanctuary? You just go into the, you just go towards the bridge in Sanctuary, only go down to the water instead. And then just follow the water, and eventually you'll come across this guy. You can't activate it again. That's pretty nice though. Got some caps, got some stuff, and that's actually a really good weapon, I believe. Snubnose 44. Yes, it does 48 damage, but right now I only have 5 bullets, so... Cool. Dogmeat found something. I found some Psycho. What'd you find, puppy? Okay, well, I guess we'll check out this. Wine and squirrel bits.
Hey.
See if he... Oh my gosh. If he found something but, like, put it in his inventory? No? Okay, well. That's fine. Being a little weird. Oh, a rad stag. Let's shoot it in the butt. Oh, hopefully we can catch it, because if you cook The rad stags. Here we go. If you cook them, they actually help you with carry weight. Oh well. I need a better gun if I'm gonna one-shot rad stags. Okay, so here is my plan for the settlements. I am going to have my main settlement, which, as I mentioned, it might be Starlight Drive-In, because I've seen a lot of people do some really cool stuff with that. There's so much space to build, and it has a good height limit too. And then I think every other place there might be, like the farms and like Sanctuary Hills, I'll have a few settlers to like set up trade routes and do things like that. So that's what this will be. And then like some of the farms and everything. And then places like the Red Rocket, probably Hangman's Alley, and a few other small places. I will do like rest stops. So like just like if you were traveling on the road, right? And you found just the Red Rocket rest stop that's across the bridge. My idea would be that it would have like a couple beds, some
Just find a
like
nice spot of ground and plant
thank
whatever
you.
you've got.
Some
Anything fresh will be
bathrooms.
a great change for us.
Some bathrooms, some I don't know. Just like things you would expect if you were traveling around and you needed a place to rest for the night. That kind of stuff would be there for you. That's the kind of thing I want to put at some of the
Seems to be growing well.
kind of out of the way or small ones. If any of that made sense. I hope it did, because my thoughts are all over the place today. But that's kind of the plan. One main settlement for me, where I have all my collections, all my stuff. Some settlements dotted around for people. And then rest stops for travelers who are just kind of going on their way. 3 levels of settlement building. Okay, melons. And gourds. I'm not particularly organized about this, if y'all haven't noticed. I just don't want them to be floating in midair. It's pretty much the only stipulation I have for things that I place. I think I have to assign another, yep. One villager isn't taking care of enough all of these. But it's not really enough for me to assign another one so far, so we'll wait. Okay. Wherever Sturgis is. We got the scavenger thing all assigned. Here he is.
Well, this
Hello.
place is starting to feel like home.
Why are you pulling
Now
your
that we
gun
can
out
grow
at
our own
me?
food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
Okay, what kind of
What
defenses?
sort of defenses did you have in mind?
Walls, sandbags, turrets, whatever you can put together.
Okay. So, I like to do nope. Well, yes. Because I can never remember where things spawn. So for me, I just kind of stick things everywhere. One here. One facing this way. One facing this way. One facing this way. And then down the main way here. We'll do a few. Then, up at the front, mostly for aesthetic, because I don't know if people come over the hill here. I like to do a guard post at this bridge. Just because then I feel like it's more protected. I don't know. I'd feel good if I lived here, if somebody was keeping track. Like at the front gates. And usually I put June on it. Let's see if I can find him. June. Hey, Preston.
Thanks for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm busy looking for June, so I can't help you right now, but...
Let's trade some things.
Oh,
Nice
okay,
job
that's
with
it.
those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Okay. If I can find June... There he is. Hey, dude. We are going to have you do defense. Other way. I always get turned around. We'll put him on here. We'll get an assignment from Preston, and then we will go to that lookout. Here we go. And then kind of try to make our way towards Diamond City, I think. And we'll probably get distracted along the way by a lot of different things. Preston. Let's see if there's a quest I can... No. Attach to him. That would have had him pop up. But I don't think so. Where are you at, Preston? There he is. I was gonna say he's usually wandering the perimeter.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah?
what's up?
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Okay. I didn't want it to talk to me.
Need something?
No, but do you?
Yeah?
Oh, he's all bugged out right now.
Hey,
The Minutemen could use someone like you. You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Okay. Go ahead and fast travel over here so we can see if we can find that real quick. So far, it looks like, my recording stuff, my OBS is working a lot better. What'd you find? Something in here? Oh yeah, look at that. Good job, puppy. Could have sworn I got that, but I'll take it. Oh, I have a level up too. Let's get, for the fun of it, Mysterious Stranger. Should we? I can always use the extra help. Because, Lord knows, I need help. Help! I need someone! Okay, let's see if we can find this little outpost. It might be up there. That's, if I was gonna outlook over something, that's where it would be. Oh, no. There we go. Skyrim my way up here. Oh, ho. Indy Rooney. Okay, so this is a little outpost. It's got a purified water, a couple dirty waters, a chair to sit in. What do we see? Yep, that's the vault. There we go. And for anybody who doesn't know, this is a railroad marker. So the people with the railroad, we will meet, who probably sat here when we got out. But this like little sun pattern means that that's something for the railroad. One of the factions. So we will undoubtedly try to look for those. And there is a farm over here. We're gonna kind of cut through. There's also a factory of some persuasion. See if we can find it. So apparently that little power pylon that I found that had raiders, that was a unmarked location. Well, I shot it in the butt until it died. And I think we might be coming up on an important place too. We follow these pylons here. Something's on our marker over here. Let's see if we can see. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, first over here, then over there. Pop in the tush. It ran away. It might stop running over by the house. Okay. Well, this is a fancy little place. We've got a first aid kit, along with an ashtray and a cigarette. Right away. Hey, dog meat, we found some food. I guess I'll take whiskey too, because even though I don't usually drink in these games, sometimes it's really good to have them, because I think you might need some of the alcohol for, like, different recipes in the chem station. Oh, we got it. Okay. This is a farm. I hope that wasn't their rad stag. And had a table knife. Chemistry station. Hello? Hello, the house. Abernathy Farm. They got plenty of potatoes here. We'll pluck them, because I do want to set up some farms where we grow the stuff we need for, the vegetable, what is it, vegetable starch? Because Lord knows, whatever it gives us, I think it's adhesive, we'll need it. This isn't the farm that we're supposed to go to for our quest, right? 10 Pines Bluff is where we're supposed to go. There's a workbench. There's a kitty that I could shoot if I wanted some cat meat. Hello, the house. But I don't particularly. You know, back in the olden days, the Old West, it's what people... Oh, hello.
Excuse me.
New here? Well, if you've got anything worth trading, you can talk to me.
That's what, during the Wild West, that's what people used to shout when they would come up to, like, a homestead in the middle of nowhere. That way people, I mean, they didn't have doorbells, so it worked just as fine. Sure, let's
Yeah,
take a look
all
what
right.
you got. I sound so resigned. I do want both your bobby pins. I seem to be having some trouble with those. Do you want... I need 10 millimeter. I need 38s and I need 44. Well, for right now, I think I just want those bobby pins. Although, I now have 33, which is great. Ah, here, so these shipments, instead of breaking things down, or if we can't find, for whatever reason, we get to the point in the game where we're having so much trouble finding concrete, you can come here and buy a shipment of 50 concrete for 436 caps. But you can buy a shipment and they'll send it to your, you know, wherever you need to go. All right. Nope, I do not want a shipment of cloth. All right. I'll go ahead. And I'll just do this. And then we'll go ahead and go. Because we actually need to talk to... My God. What was that noise? I think we need to talk to her husband. This one.
That's close enough, stranger.
Standing on the
We're
bed.
a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, sorry. I'm friendly though.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Sorta.
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'll probably give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Oh no.
Bastards. All of them.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here. My guess is they're holed up in that old USAF station.
Okay. I'm gonna retrieve the locket. Poor people, their daughter died. Just murdered right in front of them. Well, they have melons back here too. Wow. They have a very productive farm. I don't think I need to do that. The thing is, I can't see a gosh darn thing. So I think we're just going to wait for a little while. Which means I need to sit down. There we go. Maybe. Oh, can't sit there. Or there. I guess the pathing doesn't work. Can I sit somewhere? Can I sit in here with you? There we go. Oh, if you don't mind, I'll wait here for the next, I don't know, 7 hours, 8 hours. Just don't want it to be dark as all get out. All right. Uh-oh. Looks like a rad storm. Ugh. All right, you guys will have fun. We have a little marker here that I somehow missed. Maybe it's just the God rays. It's like golden hour. Eh. Well, we're right outside of Concord, right? Because that's what that is. Some more hub flowers. And supposedly some form of hut or something. Oh, yep, right here. Hey, whoa there. Let's not hit my dog. Let's also not get attacked ourselves. There was one that was coming, yep. Man, Dogmeat ripped his arm right off. A pencil. Some caps, I'll take them. Good job, honey. I don't know if it counted as... We already found this place. Yep, Gorski Cabin. Okay. Somehow. I need this one. And we completed a quest. Even though it wasn't like a huge quest, we did complete one. So we completed Sanctuary. I just need a pen. Sorry, you can hear all my papers rustling. Okay. Sanctuary. Sanctuary! Which, I don't know what kind of... Oh, there it is. It was weird. It was like in a weird spot on my list. When freedom calls and out of time, we have a lot of different quests to do. So, usually the nice thing is that when you hover over them, they'll usually show you what they're connected with, what faction. So see how they're wearing a little tricorn hat? This is the Minutemen. This is just main quest. These three I know are probably technically side quests because they're Creation Club. So okay, let's take a look, make sure. I got all turned around. Oh my god. Oh. I'm like, well, how did I lose a whole cabin? Because I'm special that way. Nope. Oh shoot, we should have reloaded. See if we can get... There we go. There's some jet. A hairbrush. A chem station. Let's loot what we can. Oh. Feral ghouls here. I just take everything until I can't take everything no more. And then I get choosy. 308s. Weapons workbench. Oh. Duct tape for adhesive. A toaster. Radex. That's pretty nice. Purified water and cram. And a lantern. And the aluminum cans are, I think, more rare than the tin cans. So I always try to collect everything, really. Which is funny, because right now I'm playing Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 simultaneously. Very different mechanics. Hardened receiver. Let's see. Can't do any more there. Standard stock. Quick eject mag. Let's do a shorts. Nope, not that one. A short scope. And compensator. Improved per shot recoil. Improved recoil. Reduced range. By how much? Range 191. 203. Not horrible. We'll go ahead and do that too. Okay. Whoops. Thought I put a scope on this thing. Standard sights. Weird. Okay, I must have accidentally not clicked on it. What can I do with this? Anything? Pretty soon. I mean, probably back at the, although I don't think I have any crystal. But I think back at Sanctuary Hills I can actually do something with that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, cement. Oh, I actually need that. And go down this ominous looking dirt hallway.
Here's the ink spots again with it's all over but the crying.
No, dog meat! Dog meat! Wayne Gorski. Dog meat, we don't just open doors. Jeez. Good grief. Well, that was Wayne Gorski. He used to live here. Dog meat. Alright, here's Wasteland Survival Guide from Gorski's Cabin. So let's mark that one off too. Not Far Harbor. I'm looking at all my DLC stuff here. Wasteland Survival Guide. Gorski Cabin. Diamond City is now permanently marked on our map. Which is great, I guess. This early in the game. I mean, I would have collected it anyway. I knew that it was in here. I just couldn't remember what it did. I would have collected it anyway for the sake of collecting everything, having every single magazine. But it is nice that I got it now because now Diamond City is marked on my map, which is all the way down here. So can't go out any further in the map, so that's great. Yep. All the way down, so we'll head down there pretty soon. Nothing there. A can. Nothing in there. You silly dog. Alright, so there's chemicals and nuke parts, so that's great. I think I get some nuclear material from that though. Let's go ahead and bust open Gorski's terminal here. Bore. Word. So it's probably the O4. Hey, that's pretty nice. Statement of intent. Personal terminee of Wayne Gorski of Gorski Cabins. This will be my first and only entry. I identify myself as a free-thinking citizen of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as the government infects the minds of its people with devices like the electrical tower they've erected in my front lawn. I pledge to take down this mind control device by any means necessary, and have begun construction on an incendiary device. If you are reading this, I have certainly been killed or detained in a government interrogation camp. The news will surely warp the truth and brand me a communist traitor. Do not believe their lies. Let all true patriots know that what I do of my own free will and for the good of my country. Here's the interesting thought, right? Is that this gentleman is a pre-war ghoul, I believe, in every single sense of the word. Because I think, if I'm understanding his note of intent correctly, even before the war, and not like the day before the war, but like before the war. He built this bunker, grabbed a whole bunch of nuclear material, and was prepping a mini nuke to take down some of these electrical towers here. Which means that while he was down there, while the rest of civilization was going about their business, he got sick, obviously, and turned into a ghoul, and has literally a feral ghoul, and has been down there since who knows how long before the Great War. That's pretty wild, isn't it? Oh, do we have a perk? No. I was just making that up in my head. So that's cool. I think that's an interesting point. Hear gunshots. Hello? Raider. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Bye. Okay. Sometimes you can open the... Oh, stag. Do a little slow. Sorry. Molotov cocktail. I guess. We'll try it. Again, I don't inventory, and its inventory is full. What's up? This job. Where will you be when the Holocaust comes? Well, I was in a vault. In Boston. But that might not have been where you were. Okay. You gotta be careful with these cars sometimes. I cannot tell you, there have been times playing this game in the past where I have been fighting, and like, especially in power armor, mid-fight, I bump into a car, and all of a sudden, explosion. What in the world? Yeah, don't worry about it. What is this place? Hello? Oh, there's an iBot in there. Hello? iBot? Hello? Should I... It looks stuck. I don't know if it was supposed to do something. There we go. Sorry, honey. You were stuck. I'll just take that, though. Interesting. Restricted area. Keep out. So what is this? 10 mil. Thank you. Novice, so I can get in. Soil. 0. Hard. 2. Wary. Haha. Open the door. Think you a military cache? Oh, I got add name. Oh, that where's Starlight? Oh, the diner. Obviously.
Good.
And you know what that junk
Whoa,
on
girl. This doesn't involve you.
Can I talk to you? Okay. What we have is try.
Waving that gun in me.
That's it.
Nope.
You're...
They murdered me. Where? Get everything in. So now I have to do this again. Somebody to. These are bad guys, so am I really? Sorry. Not particularly. But it's not nice to kill people. So, you know. I am sorry for that. Alright, let's head back over here to that little... Maybe the little Eddie will not freak out this time. And we'll see if it actually is supposed to attack us or if it has some information or something. Whoa, who's hurting me? Somebody hurting me? Or was that dog meat attacking that ragstag? Radstag. So this is funny, like real ha-ha funny kind of story time. Speaking of stags and does. Hello? Oh, he doesn't do anything. Guess. Oh, jeez. Guess I'll kill it, because now dog meat's on the hunt. Anyway, my sister, for a while, worked in a home improvement store. Like a, Lowe's or a Home Depot. And every Christmas, like around Christmas time, they would have those light up, the, like, Christmas lights, but they're in shape of, like, deer. I think they're supposed to be reindeer, right? And so one time, a customer came in and asked my sister for one of them. She said she wanted it. And so my sister, because they had two different kinds, asked the lady, did you want a buck or a doe? Because they had the bucks with the antlers and then the doe without. And so my sister asked, would you like a buck or a doe? And the lady goes, I want a deer. And my sister goes, yes, okay, I understand. Do you want a buck or a doe? And the lady was just adamant, right? And my sister's not really sure how to, I don't know how to deal with this. Because I think when you work customer service, for anybody who hasn't, sometimes people ask you, and I have so many stories about customer service, you guys. So many. People ask you questions that the answer would be simple enough. Because my sister could have very easily just said, do you want the one with antlers or the one without? Like, she could have explained it. But when people ask you questions sometimes, or they tell you something, it takes you so far off base that you just don't know how to respond to them. And so you just kind of fall back on your question because you're like, I don't know how else to feel. She just asked her again. And so finally the lady, which she was frustrated because obviously she didn't know what she was asking, and my sister didn't know how to explain it at the time. And so the lady like was just like going on about how dumb my sister was and how stupid that she wanted a deer. And I guess the woman's husband walked up and was like, what is taking so long? And so the woman was just like, I'm just trying, she won't give me one of the deers. She doesn't understand what I'm asking for or something. And my sister looked at the husband and said, I just wanted to know, did you want a doe or a buck? And the guy goes, oh, a doe. And he picked one. I don't remember which one he picked. And my sister said the lady's face was so funny when she realized that my sister had been asking like an actual question this entire time. She just couldn't deal with it. But that reminds me, the rad stags. Because it says rad stag is the name of what they are, and then it calls them a doe, so it kind of like confuses you a little bit. But it is customers. I mean, there have been times I used to work deli, which for anybody who has never worked retail, deli, I always say, it takes a special kind of crazy to work in a deli. Because it is hard work. You're constantly moving. It's really the only department in the store. A lot of even store managers agree that it's the hardest department in the entire store. You are dealing with customers, you're dealing with health code, you're dealing with hot food, cold food, the machines.
You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
But
Do you know
if
what
you're
that
crazy
joke
enough
has
to
done
do
my
it,
boy?
go
We
for
fought
it.
them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't
I
our
love
fault if
working
it's strung out.
in
Whoa, easy
deli.
there, fault girl. This doesn't involve you.
Okay. I guess we'll quick save here. I'll tell you guys the story after this, because
You stop waving that gun in my
I had a
face,
funny story.
or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead.
Just the kind of... Okay, so, now that we're shooting and not really
I'll kill all you chem pushers.
dealing with... Oh, let's try not to get these people murdered. Oh,
Guess my good karma's paying off.
There. So I've worked, as I mentioned, in the deli. And in our hot side, for a while, we had macaroni and cheese, right? I mean, they still do, usually. But we had some special, like, white cheddar mac and cheese. And one time, this wasn't even my customer. But the gal that I was working with was already having a day. And this customer came up, kind of rude. Like, can I get some help? And so we're like, sure, what do you need? She goes, I want a mac and cheese. And so we're like, okay. Well, we hand her the mac and cheese, and noticed couldn't then stop. Said, I don't want the new that I was working with at the time. He's back and threw it back in the warmer and was like, "Day." But I was new of mac and cheese. But
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
oh, nice, thank you. But that's just an example of people say things sometimes that you just can't comprehend in the moment. Because how are you supposed to respond to that? And doesn't want macro customer service. Well, stuff.
It can take my son a while to get off the
Hey,
let's get
Trudy.
back
Let's take a look.
to everything.
Take me off for insurance or no wrenches. Those have gears in them. Don't need beans. Revolver 40 20. Need a bottle cap there. Let me know though if you guys have ever worked. I mean, I worked 13 years in retail, so it's a. Let's go ahead and have that for now. I'll pay $180 for